Welcome to another episode of No Nonsense Cigar Reviews. My name is James Wiedenbeck from the Tinderbox in Buffalo, New York, and today I am going to be reviewing the Velvet Rat by Drew Estate. This is the Drew Estate Liga Privada Unico Serie Velvet Rat. These cigars used to be pretty darn rare. They still are kind of rare, especially nowadays where I think they're pulling back on the Liga a little bit. It got to the point for a little while where every store and their brother was carrying Liga and had it stocked up on their shelves, and lots of boxes everywhere. But now it's getting to the point where it's rare again. And I think it's purposeful. I don't think it's anything to do with production. I think it has to do with them wanting to get that mystique back that Liga once had, especially with the Unico series, where the regular 9s and T52s and those were kind of rare. But then you had the Unicos like the Velvet Rat, the Ratzilla, even the Dirty Rat, the pigs, the feral pigs, all those guys where they were like ultra rare, and they're getting back to that again. I'm gonna start smoking this bad boy. As you can see, it's got a nice little pigtail there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up and light it up. Use my trusty guillotine cutter here, and I'm going to fire this bad boy up with my 4-flame torch. Toast up the foot a little bit. Actually, the way I end up lighting cigars is I burn the heck out of the end of it. I really do. I like my cigar to be lit. I don't want to have to fight with it through the first third of it to get it lit all the way. So I torch the living heck out of it. And a little tip after I do torch the end of it, and basically burn this thing to a crisp. You get kind of that burn taste if you do this and then take the first draw. How to kind of avoid that is burn the heck out of it, blow on a little bit, make sure you're all the way around, and then instead of drawing in the first time, blow out through the cigar. Blow all that carbon, that burned carbon taste out of it. And then go ahead and start puffing. Little tip. All right, so down to the nitty gritty of this cigar. Sorry, I just had to take another puff. These are really good. The wrapper, Connecticut Broadleaf. These things came out back in like October 2012, and when they first hit the market, if you could find any, they were definitely dark. I don't think the wrappers are quite as dark as they used to be. I know there's always variations in wrappers, and they're leaves, man. You're gonna have color variations in leaves. Some are gonna be darker, some are gonna be lighter. But I'm saying I think generally as a whole, these cigars are lighter than what they used to be. I don't know if they've kind of changed up the blend. I don't know if they've changed the farm that they come off of. I don't know if there's. I mean, you look at it could be climate. Maybe it was a little hotter, maybe it was a little colder, maybe it was a little wetter, maybe it was a little drier, and the leaves just didn't. They just don't turn out the same after the fermentation and aging. They just don't come out the same color. I think they're a little bit lighter than what they used to be. So Connecticut Broadleaf wrapper. The binder is a Brazilian Matafina wrapper, or a binder rather. You can taste it if you're a fan of Brazilian tobacco like I am. You can taste the Brazilian influence in this. The filler, Honduran Nicaraguan filler. So you got a wrapper of Connecticut Broadleaf, a binder of Brazilian Matafina, filler from Honduras and Nicaragua. So you've got, 1, 2, 3, 4 country blend here. The size of these, they're a 6 1/4 by 46. You can call it a Lonsdale. I guess that's the closest you're gonna get for this size. As far as flavors go, a little bit of woodiness, like cedary, definitely pepper. I think more of a white pepper than a red pepper, if you want to get technical. I've gotten a little better with tasting different flavors. I'm actually thinking about it now, where before I was just like, yeah, it's good. I'm thinking a little more about it now, and I'm actually I think my palate's starting to develop after so many years of smoking cigars. But it's pepper, like a white pepper, like that little bit in the back of your throat pepper. You get some coffee, almost like a roasted coffee or an espresso out of this at times, cocoa at times. And I say at times because this is one of those cigars that it changes all the way through. It is not one-dimensional. It's not two-dimensional. It's not three-dimensional. This is like the seventh dimension. It keeps changing all the way through. It develops. Pepper mellows out and then it comes back. It's really a roller coaster ride, and that's purposeful. They blend these things to be that way, and it really is an art form. As far as burn time goes, hour and 20 minutes, I would say, for burn time on these. Hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. So it may be a smaller ring gauge at 46, but the tobaccos that are used in here and all the tobacco that's in it, this is a slow burn. You're going to be married to this thing for an hour and 20 minutes to an hour and 40 minutes. It's a slow burn, and it's a great burn the whole way through. I've smoked a bunch of these, and over the years, and I keep coming back to them because of the blend, the way the blend develops, and the way the cigar changes all the way through. It keeps you interested. If you can find one of these, right now we have some in the shop, but they come and go. If you can find these, pick them up. Definitely give it a try. On our 1 to 5 scale, these are a 4. They're definitely a. You want to get. I would say a 4. They're not a crazy 5. They're not crazy strong, but these definitely have some strength to them. So if you could find them, pick one up, give it a shot. I don't think if you like a stronger cigar, man, it doesn't get much better than this. These cigars are definitely in my top 10. So pick one up. I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching.